Now game time. Bring the pain time.
Wolves tonight, baby!
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coach...
Yo, watch Mike!
Reed comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Alexander Walker in for Mike Conley. Green's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Draymond Green. Pass to Alexander Walker. Curry with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's MP. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts them. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Back to Reed. Can they get it? And no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Curry. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed, great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Wiggins outside. The three from Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
MP no good. MP's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Curry. This one for 3. Prince can't hit. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. From deep, MP misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Well, the Timberwolves shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Thompson against Edwards.
Hey, right here.
Reed, a screen on Thompson. Edwards for 3. That one is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control.
The Warriors, 27.
Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole, then it's MP, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. He's watched by Kuminga. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Finally, a good call. Great job, Ref.
At the line for the Timberwolves. Two shots.
Lineup, because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Then here's MP from outside. Drops in the three. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Towns. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. DiVincenzo. And he buries his first look.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. On the wing, MP. Back to Poole. Pass to MP. The three ball. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's McDaniels, covered by MP.
Come to me.
Now here's McDaniels. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Poole, the pass to MP. Back to Poole. And here's MP from outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Pass to Gobert. Poole against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. If Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint, good night.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. MP's got 17 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Come get it. Come get it.
And here's Poole. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the shot's good.
And just...
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those. we conclude the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Warriors 50.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Golden State Warriors.
Some teams live and die by the three. If I was on a team, we'd live by it. Well, I'm just...
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been pretty much a team.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Filling in the wing.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
To the inside. Pass to MP. On the wing, Curry. Now here's Kuminga, covered by Towns. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Coaching tonight. That might work.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Clock at 6. MP outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 20.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And MP with a basket on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Poole, the pass to MP. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 24.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Kuminga. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. The three. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Towns. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 16 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Conley passes to Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Towns, that's good.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His court awareness is simply insane.
Edwards against Poole. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
How about the energy?
49. The Warriors, 80.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Timberwolves shooting at about 44% so far. On the court for pass to Prince.
Keep going out there, no let up.
Shooting 1.
And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
And here are the Warriors now. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Conley. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Conley. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Outside Payton. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 34.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter.
Great game, MP. Really well done.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you.
Next game, you're back with the starters.
Don't lie to me, Coach. Do not lie to me.
No cap.
I see you.
I just told the press during my availability. So why don't you head over there and answer some of their questions and bask in the glory?
All right, now, that's not a bad idea there.
You've earned it. Now go enjoy it.
You've been playing great, boss. Super impressive.
Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really going to offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Philly going to sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I'd say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing Social isn't in charge of the roster.
Well, look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, so.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not gonna fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press, I'm talking about on the court. Look, Othello put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil will trade you.
Rick,
look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I know you're a team-first guy on P, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's going to get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
So it's me versus Shep.
Mm-hmm. It's you versus Shep, babe.
You got to end this, MP. Once and for all.